Welcome to oddscheck.com and our roundup of the outlier odds values to be found across Europe's top knockout competitions as they head into the finals. Now in a moment I'll use our exclusive premium bet finder tool to instantly show you the bets where the top paying bookie is offering significant outlier odds value relative to the middle of the market. Oddscheck.com has a unique format for super quick and private odds comparison. But comparing odds means very little if all the bookies have the same odds for all the results. The difference is our premium bet finder tool instantly shows you the bets where the odds values really diverge in a big way, so you can actually find where the extra value might exist. Now please remember that these are all for results within the 90 minutes of normal time plus any stoppages. So let's get started by taking a look at the Champions League final. Now you can find the premium bet finder tool near the top of your display, and if I crank it all the way up we can see that there's 15% plus more value highlighted for a Manchester City win. Is this finally the citizens' time? Will Pep finally help City break their European hoodoo and defeat the three-time champions Inter Milan, who last lifted the trophy back in 2010? If you think that Manchester City will lift the trophy on June the 10th, then there is 15% plus more potential profit to be found at the top paying bookie compared to the median bookie, aka the middle of the market. Next, let's head to the Europa League. Now, as you can see, if I slide the premium bet finder all the way up to 15% plus, we can see that this useful tool has highlighted a win for Roma. So if you fancy last season's Europa Conference League winners to grab their second European title in a row by beating Sevilla on May the 31st in Budapest and taking their manager Jose Mourinho to his sixth European title, then there's at least 15% plus more potential value to be found between the top and middle bookies. Now, if I slide that premium bet finder tool back down to 11% plus, we can see that the premium bet finder has highlighted a win for Sevilla. The Red and Whites have won the Europa League an incredible 6 times since 2006, and if you think they'll beat Roma in the final for their number 7, then there is 11% plus more potential profit to be found on this bet. And finally, let's take a look at the Europa Conference League final. Now, crank the premium bet finder to 13% plus, and we discover more value to be found on a win for Fiorentina. The Viola last tasted victory in Europe back in 1961, and in making this final became the first ever club to reach the finals of 4 different UEFA competitions. Now if you think they'll beat West Ham on June the 7th in Prague, then there's 13% plus more value to be found thanks to the premium bet finder tool. And if I move the premium bet finder down to 12% plus, we now see that this useful tool has highlighted more potential profit to be found on bets for it to end all square in Prague. So if you think that neither West Ham or Fiorentina will have won it in normal time, then there's potentially 12% plus more potential profit to be made on this bet. So, as you can see, there are plenty of potentially interesting results across all 3 major European Cup competitions where there is compelling outlier odds value to be found. Be sure to smash a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and tell us about any other leagues you'd like us to cover. Now, regulations prevent us from showing you which bookies have the top odds here for each result, so head on over to oddscheck.com to give the premium bet finder a try for yourself before you find the best odds for your results of interest. It's available on match odds for every league that we cover, plus plenty of popular outright winner markets where the outlier values can be even more significant. Well, that's all for now, but as always, please play responsibly.